Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today Christian Wood has exercised his 3.04 million dollar player option, and I gotta say this surprised the hell out of me that Christian Wood did this. Like Christian Wood, he played for my favorite team for 2 seasons in the Houston Rockets. Really enjoyed watching him play here. Played a total of 109 games with my favorite team, the Rockets, and that's the longest stay he's had in his career. He's played with a total of I think 7 other teams in his career. And the Rockets, my favorite team, are the longest team he's played for. But right up there, getting close to the Rockets, are the Los Angeles Lakers, who he's played 50 games with this past season. And he got one start, averaged 17 minutes per game, averaged 7 points per game, and 5 rebounds per game. I feel like for a guy who averaged 7 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, season before averaged 17 and 7. Also this year, he got 1 assist per game, 1 block per game, half a steal per game. Shot well from 3 at 31%. For a big man, that's solid, especially he was only taking 2 3-pointers a game. It's not like he was shooting a bunch, so he wasn't terrible. His field goal percentage was 47%. I honestly thought he would be offered more than $3 million in free agency, which he probably would have, but I think it probably does show that where he wanted to be. That he probably wanted to stay in Los Angeles. Although, look, I don't think there are any guarantees for players under contract right now with the Lakers wanting to keep LeBron and AD, wanting to build around them. I don't think anybody is safe on this Lakers roster that is not named LeBron James or Anthony Davis. I know LeBron could be a free agent, but if he returns to Los Angeles, I don't think anybody on the roster is safe besides those 2 guys. Yeah. But he might be exercising that player option just to get traded. So that's one thing I do want to mention. But at the same time, he could have declined that player option. He could have got more money elsewhere. But maybe all he wanted to do was, if he was going to go to free agency, maybe his whole thing was to go back to the Lakers. And honestly, I think other teams would have thrown him more money than 3. I'm not going to say teams were going to throw him the bag, right? Nobody was going to throw him a huge amount of money. I'm just saying he could have made a little bit more than $3 million from another team, or possibly the Lakers. I think the Lakers maybe would have given him $4.5 million a year, potentially. I don't know. That's maybe a stretch, but I think a team would have given him 3. I know it's not much more, but maybe 3.5, 4. I think he could have got more elsewhere or more with the Lakers, but I think potentially, my guess here is that he didn't want to take the chance, potentially opting out of that player option, and then the Lakers wouldn't re-sign him. I couldn't blame the guy, though. I mean, who wouldn't want to play in LA? You're playing LeBron James, you're playing with Anthony Davis, you're playing in a beautiful city in LA. I mean, LA is such a great place to be at, so I don't, there's no reason to want to leave LA unless everything's about to go downhill for this Lakers team. But at the same time, only reason I think he opt into this player option is because he wants to stay in Los Angeles. It's not about money. At least in my opinion, this can't be about money. You're going to see players this offseason, a couple Lakers players, D'Angelo Russell. I'm thinking about another Los Angeles player who's not a Laker, PJ Tucker. Other guys who are getting paid way too much money that are going to opt into their player options, opt in, exercise, whatever you want to call it. They're gonna pick up that player option because they want the money. They know they're not going to get paid that elsewhere. But Christian Wood could have got this money elsewhere. This is not a lot of money. I know $3 million is a lot of money for me. It's a lot of money for a lot of us. But for a basketball player who averaged 7 and 5 this year, did good job defensively. Season before, averaged 17 and 7, was 10th place in 6th Man of the Year voting at 9th place, and did a great job averaging 17 and 7. In his career, he's averaged 14 points per game. He would have got more than $3 million a year. Not even $3.5 million. And this wasn't even $3.1 million. This is $3.04 million that Christian Wood is opting into. This is not about money. This is him. This is him wanting to stay in Los Angeles. But it would really suck if the Lakers trade him now. But I like Christian Wood, like I said, because I'm a Rockets fan. So wishing him the best. But let me know your thoughts and peace out.